make a short video on the 400i, on some of the very, very basics. So, you know, if you know about the 400i, you might not enjoy this video, but if you're wanting to know about the very, very basics of things, I'm just going to try and just go through them now for you. So, let's start with the first thing. And these are all questions that I've seen on Facebook that people have asked, and that's why I'm actually going through them. But the first thing is frequency on the 400i. The frequency on the 400i, because it has got 4 different frequencies. Holding this one down and then changing it like that. So frequency 4, frequency 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I've seen people thinking that the frequency, they can change for ground conditions. Now, the frequency is only there so that you're not sort of getting in contact with other detectors. So if you're near another detector and the detector's having a problem and it's your friend, then you need to just change the frequency. But that frequency is not like a Deus where you can change it for ground conditions. It is just for, so you're not interfering with other things. Now, the next thing I'm going to go through are about discrimination. Now, what discrimination means, it means it allows different bits of metal to get through the machine. Now, I usually have most of them on. If you have it on full mode, there, oh wait, 0 discrimination, everything's on, however your iron audio won't work. So what I tend to do is just put it on relics, just knocks the bottom 2 off, which is only iron anyway, and then I can hear most of the other things. Now, I've heard people saying, what am I doing wrong? I'm only hearing 1 bong. Now, if you turn all these off, say, let's have a look, because you can actually do it custom. So if you turn that off, so like what I could do, it's like I did on the beach, turn that one off, turn that one off, turn that one off. I could do that. Now, what had happened while I'm swinging is I might get a 1 tone up here, but 1 down there. Now, this one's not going to sound because I've switched them off. So you'd hear bong, nothing, bong, nothing. So if you're just hearing that and it's flicking from 1 and doing a 1 bong, it is usually rubbish. What you're looking for is a double bong up here. Now, I wouldn't suggest to have this on like that. I would definitely say, put your mode on. I'd have it on, oh, hang on. I've just got to put the settings back how I had them. That's how I'd have it. Just the bottom 2 off and your iron discrimination on. So that's the discrimination. If you're just hearing 1 sound, I'd leave it, because it sounds to me as though you've got all these, a lot of them switched off, and you're hearing bong, nothing, bong, nothing, because you've got them switched off. Now, if you've got them on, you might hear ding, bong, like that, and that, but you still know it's rubbish. But that's the answer to that. Next thing we're going to talk about is the sensitivity, which is here. Now, if you look at that sensitivity, which is this button, when it's like that, it's on full. It means you get the most depth, but you also have more chance of picking up targets that are not there. You're going to have real problems if you're near power lines or any sort of electrical cables. So the best I would suggest is, I mean, if you're in an area where there's no power cables and there's no interference at all, you might be able to get on that for most depth. But on average, I would say not 2 off like that, and you'll still get the depth with that, but you're not going to get quite as much blank signals, you know, where you get a signal and then you dig the hole and there's nothing in it. You won't do that. Now, when I went on beach mode, what I did with that is I took that right down like that. Now, that I would have lost some depth, but if you've got ground that's very mineralised or full of iron, that's the best to do there, that. So that's sensitivity, this here. Always, if you're getting a lot of falsing, take your sensitivity down. That's what I would say. So that's helped you a little bit, 400i users, or beginners anyway. Those are just questions that I've seen on Facebook recently, so that's why I've just covered them. So if there's anything else that you want to know about 400i, or you're using it and there's something not happening or you think it's wrong, just ask me, just get hold of me, message me, and I'll see if I can sort it out for you. Okay then, till next time, diggity dig dig dig.